Welcome to The Core. If you're interested in your health, you're in the right place. Stick around for fat-free, no BS tips and education to help you reach your goals. I'm Alini, a certified fat loss and nutrition coach by Precision Nutrition and CHFI.
And I am Shannon, a NASM certified personal trainer. In today's episode, we're talking about gym anxiety. You know that feeling you get when everyone at the gym is looking at you, or that everyone is better at this than you, or the simple feeling of not knowing what to do in the gym. Well, I am going to try and help you through that a little bit today. Although it's not a process that can happen overnight, I want to give you the tools to kind of assess where you're at and to defeat that anxiety that you might have. So I'm going to talk a little bit about self-efficiency first. So self-efficiency is defined by experts as the confidence that you feel in your own ability to gain and maintain control over your emotions, your motivation, and your behavior. So basically the ability to stay calm in a situation that you're uncomfortable in, maintaining social environment, being an active listener, making eye contact, all that fun stuff. So self-efficiency is important because it's what directly drives our confidence in our abilities and how we project our confidence onto others. So if you're lacking that self-efficiency, if you're lacking that calmness, that motivation, your emotions to go make that first step into the gym, then you're probably not going to go to the gym. And I get that. You basically want to focus on your self-confidence, developing your self-efficiency, and know that not one size fits all. So one step that you could take is if you're feeling a lack of self-efficiency and you have that gym anxiety, is to one day just go drive by the gym. Just drive by it. And until you feel comfortable and you have that habit to just drive by the gym, then maybe take that second step of getting out of your car. So now you've driven by the gym for maybe a week. Now you have actually gone into the parking lot and now you are getting out of your car and you're taking a breath of fresh air. You're seeing what surrounds you, the people that are coming in and out of the doors, and get back in your car and drive home. You're beginning to create that calming effect and you're creating that motivation to establish the habit of first going to the gym and then getting out of your car. So that second step might take a little bit longer because you know that the third step is probably to now go into the gym and creating that self-confidence. Maybe you take a step inside of the gym and then you immediately walk out and you get back into your car and now you're driving home. So whether you take a step in and you leave, or you physically walk into the gym and you see a trainer behind the desk and just ask them some questions. We as trainers or as workers in a gym setting are professionally trained to answer any of the questions that you may have. And if you come in and you don't have anything to say, that person should still be trained to then open up the conversation as to what you are looking for. We don't expect everyone to walk in the doors to know exactly what they're doing and why they're even there. So we love questions. We love helping you. So a few things to outline once you've kind of gathered that habit of driving to the gym, getting out of the car and walking, taking a step into the gym is, who do you want to be now that you're in the gym? What goals do you have? And if you need help with goal setting, that kind of thing, short and long term, go back to episode number 1. We created a list of goals that could be helpful to you. And then what are the opportunities in this gym setting to help you become a better person, to help you achieve the goals, to help you become that person that you are looking to be? Now, what are the barriers that you're going to try and overcome by going to the gym? So you've created the habit of driving there, but Is weather a barrier? Do you have kids? Is that a barrier with their schedules? Sicknesses? We've had this thing called a pandemic go on the last 2 years. That could be a
Just a
barrier.
little thing.
So what is the framework of you wanting to go into the gym? What does this all look like for you? You need to observe your surroundings, maybe document it, and that can go back to your goals, and maybe a little bit of self-reflection and a little chat with yourself on your self-efficiency. So the next thing that I want to cover on this one is what to do at the gym. So I would say probably the first question that we get when someone is anxious coming into the gym and lacks that self-efficiency or confidence is, well, I don't know what to do. And again, it goes back to that warm body behind the desk, that trainer, that worker at the gym. They should be professionally trained to show you exactly what to do at the gym, regardless of your age, your sex, your physical activity level, your current and past injuries, your lifestyle right now. We take all of that into consideration and we help create a plan, whether it's a plan just to get you going, that first couple of steps on the treadmill, that first 5-pound dumbbell that you get to lift, or you've been an avid trainer and now you need to go to the gym because you live in northern Minnesota and it's almost May and it's still only 30 degrees outside. So you need to progress your exercise routine. So I get it. Gym anxiety is a real thing. I have dentist anxiety. So I kind of like try and compare the two, like being in the fitness industry for as long as I have, like, I obviously don't have it. And sometimes it's hard for me to relate to someone that feels it. But then I have the example within myself of like, well, I'm really anxious when I go to the dentist, you know, or the orthodontist. I had that for a couple years of my life in my adulthood. So people are there to help you. People are there to help guide you. You just need to create that habit to get there and establish the routine of making your first steps into the gym. And if you're not a gym goer, good for you. If you want to work out from home, that's so totally awesome. And the core has some tools for you to assist
Yes, we
at your
do.
at-home workout programs. And you know what? I create 2 different programs for you guys to assist you if you are at home or if you are at the gym to utilize dumbbells and resistance bands. So whatever you prefer, the core is here to help assist you and to get you going and to continue your progression throughout your fitness journey here.
And we just want to really just congratulate you. Like, if this is something that's hard for you and you are making the effort to go, like all these steps that Shannon shared, like just work through it, like really give yourself the grace to work through it and know that, you know, good for you. It can be really hard. It can be really daunting. Gyms are big spaces most of the time. Lots of times we go in and, you know, I remember back to personal experiences when I was, you know, rock bottom in my health. It was, yes, the number on the scale was so much higher than it is now, but that was the smallest part of what I was going through in my health. It was just, I was really rock bottom. I remember walking into the gym and feeling so self-conscious and just feeling like so, just the whole thing was so intimidating. And then looking at some of these people who, you know, in my eyes were in perfect shape, these people that in my eyes, they looked so amazing. And I just felt so intimidated. But here's the truth that, you know, for some reason we don't see so much, is that most of these people that are there, they're doing their thing, they're doing their workout, you know, they were once beginners as well. They started somewhere. They didn't suddenly from one day to the next wake up and look however they look at the gym. Like it takes effort, the same effort that you're taking to start it. It takes effort. And most people in a gym environment, And again, of course, there are some creeps out there, but most people in a gym environment, these are kind people. These are people who are happy to share their journey. These are people that are steps ahead of you, and they are happy to support you. A guideline I've heard a lot, and I would like to second, is that if someone has headphones on, don't try to talk to them. If someone's jamming to their own music, listening to, like, you don't want to randomly be approaching people at the gym. 99% of the people at the gym don't care what you're doing. Like, they don't care how much you're lifting. The people that care, I mean, if a random person at the gym cares, that's on them, not on you. The people that care and that are supposed to care are the trainers that are at the gym, that are going to keep an eye out for you and that are going to support you in your journey. The rest, like, honestly, nobody cares how much you can press. Nobody cares.
No, it's so funny that you say that. Yeah, there's definitely a gym etiquette. That's a real thing. Really, and it's truthfully harsh, but really no one cares. No one
cares.
You know, when you have that wall of nothing but mirrors, and people are like, oh, I don't like looking at myself because I feel like everybody else is looking at me. Like, no. If someone is standing in front of the mirror, they are looking at themselves. They could care less what's going on around them. What you look like, what you're doing or not doing. I would say the only thing that someone might care about what you're doing is if, like, you're just popping a squat on a piece of equipment, like you got to move on type of thing. Other than that, no. No one cares. No one else is looking at you. Everyone is more concerned about themselves, and as they should be in a gym setting.
And again, like Shannon mentioned, we have at the core, we have every month, Shannon puts out a program. You can do it from home with minimal equipment, or if you want to take it to the gym, you can do it at the gym with all the equipment that they have available for you.
Yes. And I do have different intensity levels too. So, you know, if you're beginning, or maybe you just now reached the point where you're exercising 3 times a day, there's a program for you.
If you are one.
Yep. Yes. Please don't work out that many times a day. But if you're working out, you know, 3+ days a week, you know, there's a program for you too. So there's different intensity levels. And if you need one where you're just like, I'm not quite there, Shannon, what can I do to modify this particular exercise? That is why we are here. And we absolutely love what we do. I mean, such high job satisfaction with what we do. So we're here to help.
We're here to help. And we are proud of you for taking yourself to the gym or to your basement or out to the streets for a walk. Just
wherever you need
move your body.
Yes. Yes. Movement is exercise, and we're happy you guys are here.
Thank you for joining us for this episode. We would greatly appreciate it if you left a review wherever you listen to this podcast. Remember that you can join our email list at practicethecore.com for more tips on how to improve your health. We are Aline and Shannon, and this is The Core.